going on, everybody? Sunday, St. Patrick's Day. 992 Carrera GTS. Bunch of goodies on it. Aero kit, factory. Got some Velos design wheels on there, 3-piece. Got a Velos performance tune on here. The already 400 horsepower twin turbo 6-cylinder motor. I think their performance software ups the output to, I believe, about 450 horsepower in the GTS. So this car, and I'll let it do its talking, but down here in South Miami, pretty far drive for me this time. Picking up this car, little job I'm doing for Carlos and Omar at Velos Design. Awesome. Awesome car. The Carrera GTS. Typically a higher priced model trim of the 911. Not really many people go down the GTS route unless you have a Targa. I'm a big Targa kind of fan. But with the price range that you get for the GTS, for only a few grand more, regardless of resale in terms of sticker value, with a little bit more you could get a 911 turbo. And a lot of people look at the GTS like, okay, you get the normal body, 400-ish horsepower of a normal Carrera, but with the GTS you do get center lock wheels, you do get a lot of goodies. But for only 20, 30, depending on options, 35 grand more, you could get just a regular 992 turbo. In which, for only that much more, if you have the money to do it, let alone if you have the money to do a GTS, I think you probably have the money to get a turbo for only a few thousand more, a few stacks more. You can get a twin turbo 911 turbo, all-wheel drive, 500 horsepower, 550, tuned up to 650 horsepower, all-wheel drive, the wider body, the wider look, more premium features. But hey, a lot of people like the GTS. GTS, you get a lot of awesome stuff. The GTS interior, you get sports chrono standard, you get sport exhaust, you get center locking wheels, you get an awesome set of OEM factory wheels, which I think are awesome for this car. But enough of that. Today, exploring a new location. Sunday is down here in Miami. There's a lot of awesome architecture that is closed that is just awesome look. And what I mean by closed is that these are usually public areas, business hours during the week, but on weekends typically pretty quiet. I barely come down to this part of Miami a lot, but this area looks pretty cool. So this is the car. Shout out to Gus. Went and picked up this car from his place. Car looks awesome. This is Guards Red. As I said before, Velos Design 3-piece wheels that you can see on here. Aero kit from factory. Definitely an awesome ride. Performance software, like I said. Stock exhaust though, I'm a huge fan of the clear taillights that you could get. Correct me if I'm wrong, I believe these are GT3 side skirts, because the 992 GT3 shares the same body as the Carrera all the way up to the Carrera GTS. It's the same body. So I believe those are GT3 side skirts. Clear side markers, and I do believe that is color matched front lip that you can get from factory now. Shout out to Omar, Carlos at Velos Design. They make some rad wheels, some awesome stuff that they do. I actually have a set on my car, so I might be a little biased, might not be. They've been really good friends and family to me for a very long time. So Not a bad first spot, to be honest with you. First time here, never been here before. I think this is Miami-Dade College. Pretty massive area, a lot of awesome views around here that I saw driving up here, driving past and then turning around and coming back. So I'm gonna be exploring some new areas, some places that I've never been to before. Always love driving into the sun, so I could totally be sun blinded. There we go. Okay, what are we working with here? Always looking for new spots. Looks like this is, thank God for front axle lift. Greatest Porsche option, especially down here. South Florida roads aren't the best. Here we go. We didn't scrape. What's this? This seems pretty nice. Again, I always love exploring in the new areas. Allows my creativity to bloom a little bit. So I found a little inlet area here, and it's a little, gotta be a little cautious because I don't know if I'm allowed here, but there was no sign saying I wasn't. Like, I guess that's the thrill of it. Thrill of location scouting down here. You never know what you're gonna get, what you're gonna find, and if you do find something nice, you gotta be very quick with it. Yeah, we're definitely in a very dark area, but nothing I can't handle. Just gotta zoom in a little bit more. So typically when you're dealing with, you know, alleyway shots, shots that have a lot of depth to it, as you can see. You see a lot of structure back here, a lot of everything kind of leading up to where it is. If you go too far zoomed out, it makes your subject look small. But to fill up a lot of that area, if you zoom in, there we go. It helps really show the size of what you're working with here in regards to what car, what, you know, truck, anything that you're working with. I actually like that a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab the key out of here. I'm actually gonna reposition it. That should be good. So the car does look good here, but I kind of want to see. I want to see what's beyond this little area. See if I can bring the car down in here. This place is dead quiet and kind of a little too quiet for comfort. So maybe if I just bring the car down here, just right here, maybe. Okay, so decided not to do it. Security came. They loved the car. They said, nice car, love Porsche. But I asked nicely if I could bring the car in there, and they were like, yeah, typically we would, but you know, we kind of have this area all cleaned up and everything. We don't want a car to drive on it right now, but you know, we're sorry, nice car. Gotta respect it. I mean, I'm here without a permit, so they were cool. Now it's time to find another location. I launched that car so gnarly back there that the whole camera system just flung back. Luckily I have head tracking on, so it'll follow me. My saving grace. We got a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful area down over here by I think it's Miami. I think it's Tamiami Airport in Miami. I love this spot. I barely come here. I know security's very strict on here. Last time I was here was with an R34 GTR. And the car was idling so loud. And the clutch was so heavy on it that you really had to rev into it. That when we were shooting it and you had to move it, it caused so much noise that the entire police force station here rolled up here thinking that we were racing. So they're very, very, very strict here, and I get it. So, you know, I try to be as respectable as possible. But let me go ahead and show you what I'm working with here. Again, like previous videos, I know the hood's open, I'm gonna grab my tripod. But again, like previous videos, sun just barely peeking on the side right here. And it's casting the shadow. I mean, I'm just gonna let it do its talking. This is why I love shooting at evening time, especially on a colored car like red. Went ahead and flipped it around, turned the taillights on. Love the rear. Always love shooting rear of Porsches. I think that's what they're specifically known for. You can always tell the rear. Now the one thing I like about shooting at this location is that the depth of this field in the background is awesome, and in post editing I'm going to clean up a lot of those cars back there, the car down there. A lot of this is going to be free ranging. Hey, I might even mess with the AI system that Adobe has, but typically I like to stay away from that. I only like to use that to clean up, not really duplicate or change. Okay, so the sun's starting to go down a little bit more. I'm getting blasted in the face by it. I really cannot see. I'm gonna put you guys up here in the sun guard, but chasing a good sunset. That's what I love. That's what I love about shooting cars, is that especially on a day like today, no cloud in the sky, these sunsets get really nice. And typically no overcast or no cloud sunsets actually is actually a longer evening. So when I have all these clear skies with no clouds at all, typically during spring and summertime, sun goes down at around 7:30, 7:45. But if it was overcast, it'd be going down around, no, the other way around, it'd be going down around 7:45 to 8, where if it was cloudy, typically you lose full peak sunlight at around, 7:15, 7:20. You know, that's all such short increments, but man, does every minute count when it comes down to shooting in the evening. So I'm gonna bring this car right around here. So I'm pulling up to another spot as the sun goes down, and look what I came across. Now, I'm a big plane nut, but I forgot what that is. Somebody comment down below, but I think that's an old MiG. I don't know for sure. I think it's a MiG, but definitely comment below. I forgot what this is, and typically I know what these planes are. That is awesome, man. Always cool shooting with planes and open areas such as airports. know, maybe one day I'll definitely get the opportunity to shoot with, you know, big airline. You know, I know in the last video you guys saw the 747 I got really close to, but it'd be super cool just to get up and close with like an F-22, F-35. I don't know, just something like a fighter jet, something rad. It'd be like a dream come true. But we'll see. Maybe one day I might come across somebody that's actually a fighter pilot and they have like a really cool car and they just get clearance and bring me along. We'll see. But I don't know, typically cars and good architecture, or cars with good big machinery next to it, it all fits well. It's just like, it's hard to put into words without sounding very weird, but hopefully you guys catch my drift. So what I'm working with right now, okay, so just finished up. I got a phone call by Omar, owner of VelosDesignWerks. He's gonna help me do rolling shots of this car. He just called me saying that, hey, I have time, I'm gonna meet up with you guys. It's 7:17. My ETA to where he's at is 7:30, and that's like right when the sun goes down. So I really need to like book over there. I hope I make it, but thankfully it's not that far. All right, you ready? Yeah. Okay, we're literally almost out of sunlight, so I'm cutting it so close here. Omar coming in clutch with driving the car for rollers. I'm kind of nervous because I don't really hate shooting this slow, because the lower I go with my shutter, I can get everything I need in regards to the photo, but still, this just feels a little last minute disorganized, but hey, you never know. Maybe in good faith this might come out really nice, because the sky looks really beautiful, but it all comes down to this stoplight that we're at right now. But there's Omar behind us. We're gonna go north, so it's gonna be the immediate right here. So we're gonna go north and just get into the left lane. You already know what to do. So we're gonna go north, get in the left lane, and just stay on the phone with me and I'll tell you what to do, all right?
All right.
I love the enthusiasm.
Yes. I'm just excited about doing this and the possibility of ending up on your YouTube. I mean, how else would I want to spend a Sunday afternoon? Evening.
You know, that's not going to be clipped. That's all going to be put on the video, just letting you know.
I mean, as it should. I think that's what your audience needs to see, just raw.
Alright, just hold that. Come over here? Yeah. Alright, stay in that lane. Just stay right there. Back inside the Prius now. Sorry, everything got totally rushed toward the end there. I was able to get the rollers, able to get the video, able to get everything that we needed, and then we pulled off to the highway and I had to swap everything out of the 911 back into my car as Omar took the car back down south to Miami. Again, big shout out to Gus. He did the project with us with Velos, and again, you know, big shout out to him for allowing me to grab the car and to photo and video it. You guys will probably see it on my channel. Shout out to Omar, you know, coming down, taking time out of his day, as you guys heard, taking time out of his day and coming to help, you know, help me do this, to, you know, help his company out, help me out. You know, it's really appreciated. So again, thanks guys. Feel good in front of the camera, not so camera shy. Might give off a little shyness here and there, but again, thank you guys for continuing to watch these videos. Every single car, I'm gonna do my absolute best to film and document and show you everything, the ins and outs of driving them, to everything from photo, video, driving them, to just exploring all down here in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Broward, West Palm, everywhere that I go for these cars. I'm really stoked for this. So what's to come? Got some cool stuff. Brand new Z06s. I think so, yeah. Brand new Z06 on the way. Doing one of that. Got a, what else? I think I got a GTR coming. Got a, I'll check my schedule, but yeah, I think I got a brand new Z06 coming. Got a GTR coming. I also have I think I have a GT3 RS. I'm planning paint to sample one. That one's gonna be cool. Driving up to Palm Beach for that one, but I don't want to spoil everything. Later, guys. It's good seeing y'all. Until next time.